Hi, I'm Jack Canfield, author of the Success Principles and co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. And I'm here today at the Author Success Retreat that I do with Steve Harrison. And I want to introduce you to one of our attendees, Karyne Wilner. Now, Karyne is an energy psychologist, an author, and educator on the topic of 10 problems your body will help you solve, and many other things as well. But we're going to talk about that a little bit today. So, Karyne, what is one of the things you teach that you feel is most helpful to people?
Often, Jack, when we're under stress, it gets blocked in our body. So I help people learn how to release their energy where it's blocked. So for instance, if someone has armored their heart, I might have them just move their arms and their shoulders to release some of that armor so they can have the flow that's natural to their body as it should be.
So that's a term we hear a lot, body armor. I often look at someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger and go, "Oh my God, that's a lot of body armor." So, what? Just unpack that a little bit. What is it? How does it get developed, and how do we start to unleash all that tension into flow?
Even like Arnold, who you mentioned, he may have responded by saying, I have to be a tough guy. So
Hmm.
his muscles bulked up. So we learn early on to take on certain stances and certain muscular postures. And with different energy exercises and tools, we can change to become more our organic self.
I know for me, I learned early on it wasn't okay to cry. My father would say, "If you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to really cry about." And because my tears were stimulating his uncried tears, which he didn't want to feel. And it took years to my chin would start to quiver. And then eventually I gave myself permission to cry, if you will. And then that was body armor there. Certainly don't reach for things, don't touch, all those kind of things. Don't be sexual. Um, Very important to let go of all that. So you are an energy, I'm going to call it psychologist, therapist, whatever you might want to call it. Um, and there's a lot of aspects to that work. Just give us another minute or two because you know so much. I want to get a little more of that out before we let you go here.
I have a favorite exercise where I actually ask people to stand against a wall and freeze and not move and report everything they're experiencing in their body when they're not allowed to move. So I have lots of tools to help people develop a body awareness. One thing I want to say, Jack, about that is there's an internal no before we can get to the yes. And often those blocks we were just talking about are
Hmm.
the no. So, like when you gave your jaw an opportunity to release, you were saying yes.
Interesting. I like that. That's way cool.
Yeah.
Well, I love your work. I think it's profound, and it's not well. A lot of what you're teaching is not well known into the culture, if you will. So it's really transformational and cutting edge. And I'm really glad you're writing about it. And I want the people to know we're about to put up on screen here. You're going to see some contact information if you want to get in touch with Karyne, find out more about her book and her work, which is profound. That's how you do it. So thanks for joining us, Karyne.
Thank you so much.